What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to be talking about a rumor floating around that a specific theme is about to come to an end. So if that's true, there is some potential to make some money with the current sets that are out. But I'll give my thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this is true? Are you essentially believing this rumor? And yeah, would love to hear it. Definitely helps the community, helps the channel. Please comment down below. So let's dive into it. This rumor is that the Lego Indiana Jones theme is about to come to an end. So there's a large Instagrammer, TikToker, and he's got a YouTube channel named TN Bricks. He pretty much has said that Lego is not producing any more Indiana Jones sets in 2024, which indicates that they are done with this theme. So it looks like a pretty limited print run, and I kind of think he is 100% correct. So if we look at how the movie did, the movie was a massive, massive failure. There's a lot of factors to this, but essentially, Kathleen Kennedy, who runs Lucasfilm, needs to be fired because making this movie was just a disgrace. It was a spit into they were spitting in the face of the fans of Indiana Jones, and just casting Phoebe Waller-Bridge to essentially become the new Indiana Jones was just, it was just horrible. So I kind of think it might come down to that. We're not going to get any more movies, and I think this was a test run to see if these sets would do absolutely amazing like the previous sets, and it ultimately flopped because the movie flopped, and it only did 383 million worldwide. It lost money with marketing and everything, and yeah, we're not going to see a second one. Harrison Ford is done, and if they made one with Phoebe Waller-Bridge, they would just be they know they would absolutely lose money. Again, I think it was a horrible, horrible casting, and just the storyline was absolutely terrible. So sadly, this movie should have been $1 billion success, and we should have gotten a lot more sets. So when I say that, this is why I kind of think that this article is correct and TN Bricks is onto something. We only have 3 sets that came out this year for the new movie. That stands out to me as a giant red flag. Why did we get so few sets? And I think it was I think it was just we're just getting a limited print run, and it was a test to see how well it did, and if it did well, they would renew the license. If not, they were going to drop it. So I view this as a limited print run. I think with the new movie, we should have gotten a lot more sets. We should have got at least 5 to 8 sets. So 3, it just stands out. Something is odd about this, and that's why I believe this rumor. So if it did end officially, so these sets retired at the end of 2024, I think there is a small potential that these sets would still go up in price because we would never see Indiana Jones sets in the future. There is a huge potential that Disney is going to sell Indiana Jones off to someone else, and that might be how we get some more sets. But right now, there's nothing in the pipeline, and I think it's going to be a while if we get any more sets. And they would have to. Honestly, I just don't see them even selling it just because Harrison Ford is just so old. We're not going to get any new movies, and nobody wants to watch Phoebe Waller-Bridge. So I definitely think there's a potential that these 3 could go up. Not a whole lot, but there is a market for it, I think. And let's take a look at some previous sets so you can kind of gauge how the previous sets did. So we've got one from 2009, $20, valued at $168. $39, valued at $198. The fighter plane attack, valued at $50, $270. All of the Indiana Jones sets have done absolutely amazing. The Temple of Doom, $89, valued at $600. Like, these are serious, serious profits. The fight on the Flying Wing, I think this is by far the best Indiana Jones set, and if it was out right now, I would be buying a ton of these. Because planes, unique planes and kind of like old-timey World War II planes, I think do pretty decent. So this would be my win if I was investing in that time, or if this one was out right now. Again, Jungle Duel, a $10 set, 99. All of the sets have done phenomenal. And I will say, again, because of the movie flopping, these sets have done horrible. So we've got, I think these two are on sale. Temple of the Golden Idol isn't on sale. And it's its first year out, so people aren't buying it. I go to Target and Walmart every single day, and they are fully stocked all the time. I personally do not know anyone that has purchased any of these sets. So that is a bad sign. They just do not do well. Just the base fans of Indiana Jones are a lot older, so they're just not buying the set. The ones that are buying it or will buy it are the investors. And if it did retire at the end of 2024, I think there's a chance we can earn some money. So let's look at each set. So we've got the Lego Indiana Jones Last Crusade Fighter Plane Chase. This has 3 minifigs valued at $16, and the minifigs are they're okay. But overall, I think this is probably the best Indiana Jones set that we have out right now. Valued at $34, it's on sale. So overall, I would buy the most of this set simply for the fact that the plane. I think the plane is the biggest factor in this, and the benefit is also you get a car with it, which is cool. So I think this is by far the best set, and if this does retire, I would probably pick up at least 20 of these just in case we would see a potential of maybe a $60 price tag, maybe $70 in the future. Again, I like the plane. I think that is the big draw to this set. The next set is the Raiders of the Lost Ark Escape from the Lost Tomb, valued at $40. It's a mediocre build, nothing really special about it. We've got 4 minifigs, all are unique. And again, we got both sets unique minifigures. That's pretty awesome because it's rare to just have all minifigures unique, and it's valued at $18. So I would have to get this on a pretty big sale. I'd probably say if it was maybe $30, I could see it selling for maybe $50, probably within 2 to 3 years of retirement. I don't think we're going to see massive gains on any of these sets, but just small gains overall. And then we've got the Raiders of the Lost Ark Temple of the Golden Idol. This is a very expensive set, and I would probably only pick it up if it hit maybe $100, because I honestly think we could only sell it for max maybe $150 one day. You can't really put this somewhere. You can't put it in a city or a town, so it's just limited. And again, since the base supporters aren't really in Indiana Jones buying Lego, so this is probably the weakest set. But if all 3 did retire, I would probably buy a couple of these. I'll buy a couple of these, but I'd probably buy 20 of these because I think this would have the most potential to earn money. You're looking at 20 to 30 for these 2 sets, maybe $30 profit, which would double your money essentially for this set. So that's why I like it. And it's odd that we have 3 sets. Again, I have to go back to that. And I think this was all planned due to licensing. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings sets right now we have. So we've got 3 Brickheads, not including Rivendell, but we had three Brickheads come out, and it's just a limited kind of release, limited kind of print run. Again, those sets are 2-year shelf life right now, kind of similar to this. So I think there's some licensing issue, and I think there's a potential of why we're only getting these 3 is because there's a huge potential that the movie rights have been sold, so they would have to deal with new licensing. And yeah, I am 100% on board with this rumor, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions if you agree with it. Do you have any other theories? Right now, the only ones that stand out to me is just it's odd that we only got 3 and that the movie has done so horrible. And the fact that the sets have done horrible. So Lego just hasn't renewed the license in my eyes. So yeah, please comment down below. Definitely helps the channel, helps the community, and I would love to see your thoughts and opinions. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.